So I'm going to try to minimize and categorize into three things, okay, what makes a good hitter, so that everything you do in hitting, you can ask yourself, how is it affecting those three things? Because we have to have a combination of those three things in general. And like I said, there's more than three, but you can take anything and you can bring it back to one of those three categories. So the three categories that we're thinking about: bat speed. We're trying to create bat speed. The faster we can get this barrel moving through the hitting zone, right, the better chance we have of making hard contact. And we know the more velocity that ball has coming off the bat, percentages say the better chance it has of going for a hit. Is that not an element of being a good hitter, is getting hits? Yes. So bat speed is essential. We have to be able to create bat speed. Second thing, vision. Okay? And there's a lot of things to vision, but we have to have good vision. Vision is not just about good eyesight. Okay? Vision's about the ability to focus. We can have great eyesight, but if we aren't focusing, if we can't find focus, right, we're not going to see the ball very well. Vision about having a good, quiet head. The more movement we have with our eyes during our setup and our swing, the worse our vision's going to be. So the quieter our head can be, the better vision. Vision is also about how long we see the ball. The longer we can see the ball, the better we're going to recognize that pitch. That's vision. So it's not just always about eyesight. There's a lot of elements to vision, right? So if I have bat speed, but it takes me forever to get that barrel into the hitting zone, even though when it gets there it's moving fast, guess what? I didn't get to see the ball as long. I had to start my swing earlier, so that affects vision. So once again, everything we talk about can come back to these three things. What were the first two? We're trying to create what? Bat speed we have to have. And the third thing is timing. All right? We have to be on time with the baseball. All right? And once again, timing, there's a lot of things. It's what you do, and it's arriving with this barrel on time. So it's how quick we can get it to the zone. Okay? Timing is affected by two things: how long the bat, front to back, how long the bat can stay in the zone, and up to down. Okay? Because my timing is about getting the barrel in plane with the pitch, up to down and front to back. All right? Those three things always refer to it. We're going to refer back: bat speed, vision, and timing. Okay? And we're trying to create something in our swing that allows us to have those things. The game now is about sabermetrics. Everybody knows what sabermetrics is. You follow baseball at all? They have all these new stats, right? And in the end, that's what it comes down to. We're trying to create the best hitter with the most bat speed that person can have. And then you create Mike Trout. You create Aaron Judge. Guys that hit for average, guys who get on base, right? And guys who maximize their bat speed. Aren't necessarily just pure home run hitters, but they're maximizing their bat speed. We've got some doubles, we've got some home runs. And some people's body don't allow for home runs, but you maximize your bat speed so you can do those things. And as we look at it, what are those things combined? What's the new sabermetrics that you see if you watch a game now? What's it called when you take your on-base percentage and you add it to your slugging percentage? It's what? OPS, right? And now we have a weighted OPS, because we know in baseball that and OPS is about your production in relation to your team's ability to score runs, because that's what we're trying to do, is score runs. Okay? And so we know those are important to be able to hit slugging percentage, get extra bases, but also get on base. And we know through OPS and through research that actually your on-base percentage is almost twice as important in relation to your team's ability to score runs as slugging percentage is. So if you can get on base, it's actually 1.8%, 1.8 times more important than slugging percent. So if you're not a power hitter, but you can find a way on base, right, you're helping your team score runs more than that power hitter is who doesn't get on base. All right, so it's very important. All of these things, what are the three? Bat speed, vision, timing. We're trying to create the best combination to make you the best hitter you can be. Okay? So, if I take all those three into consideration, okay, I'm trying to create a hitter, is what I would tell you to do all the time. Stay as athletic as you can the entire time, because there's so many stances out there and so many ways to get to an end point. stay as athletic as you can during the entire time, during the entire phase of hitting, and be minimal. Do as little as you possibly can to create that bat speed, because minimal affects vision and timing the least. So I can be this guy, that's the plate. I can be this guy with the high stance and the legs up here and the straight leg. Am I in an athletic position right now? Very non-athletic, so guess what? I have to do more to arrive to the end point. And guess what that creates? More problems with vision, more problems with timing. Could I still be a good hitter doing that? Yes, but I would never take a young hitter and say, hey, this is the best way to do it, because I just created a problem in 2 of those areas, right? So yes, I could still create bat speed there, but my chance of seeing the ball good and being on time is not very good. So it starts with a stance. And like I said, be as athletic as you can at all times during this phase as a young hitter, and be minimal. So if I start athletic, I know in the end, in order to create the best bat speed I can and still have good vision and still have good timing, I have to create the bat speed from the ground up, meaning I have to use my lower half to hit. I can create bat speed using my shoulders and my upper body. I can do it, man. I can have a slow pitch softball swing and I can launch a ball, right? But guess what? The swing's gonna be long, meaning I gotta start it earlier. I'm probably gonna have to have some head movement, so my vision and timing's not gonna be very good. So meaning I'm probably not gonna be a very good hitter, even though when I do run into it, it might go a long ways. Right? We know getting on base is almost 2 times more important for your team scoring run than hitting a home run once in a while. So it starts with, we have to be a good hitter. We've got to be able to recognize the ball, aggressive in the strike zone, be able to take out of the strike zone if we're going to get on base. Okay? So that's not the way. I don't want a big long swing that creates bat speed but affects vision and timing. So I know if I'm going to have bat speed and still have the good vision and timing, I have to hit starting in the lower half from the ground up. That means I have to be in an athletic position. That swing position in general is about, my feet should be about twice of my shoulder width in order to create rotational force or maximize my rotational